happening. Who are these children?
Well, the biggest thing is like, as you can imagine, I mean, that when you put something on social media or anything else, that you got to expect crap from both sides. So while the outpouring of love and support has been great, I have also gotten horrible, horrible messages about how this is our fault. We're doing this for monetary gain. It didn't happen.
Doing what for monetary gain? What are
I haven't
you
the
allegedly
slightest.
doing for monetary?
I wish I
What
knew.
is wrong with
And then
people? Now, do you see what's happening, Mr. Toish? They are trying to do to
absolutely.
you and Nicole what was done to Sammy. Bullying, trolling, hateful, just evil. And when
Well, and
the
that's what
children are so young, go ahead.
the one we got yesterday said, well, the kid did need braces. You should have taken him and got braces. And the fact of the matter is he still has baby teeth. You there we
You
talked to the
can't get
dentist.
braces that
You can't get
early.
braces. And like I told Sammy, you got adult teeth coming in your little head, and here pretty soon your head's gonna equal out, and everything's gonna be in place where it needs to be. You're beautiful. There's nothing wrong with you. Even after he got the glasses, and it was wonderful that day because Sammy loved the outdoors. And when he first put those on and when we went outside, he didn't know that the world was supposed to look the way it was, and the way flowers looked and grass and animals running by and everything. He was fascinated. It was like he was seeing it for the first time, and he absolutely loved them. And then that next day, getting off the bus, I was standing at the end of my driveway and I watched him get off the bus, two doors down, and I could see as soon as he got off, he had those glasses clenched in his fist and he was crying. And then he said, I'm never wearing these stupid things again. They're, it just gave him added ammunition. I called the school, and oh, Mr. Toish, we're handling this, and we're making sure that stuff like this stops. And I took for granted that they were, I thought they were up until I seen the thing from the school corporation that said there have been no reports of bullying being made. And then it's like, wait a minute, you're calling me a liar that I didn't sit here right in this chair that I'm sitting in right now and hold Sammy I don't know how many times while he cried, trying to explain to him, the unfortunate part of being a human being. There's people out there who do not care what you got going on at home, do not care what anything else. They're here to persecute and they're here to punish. And a lot of times it's because they come from an awful, terrible place. And that's a discussion that I had with Sammy about how you don't know where these kids come from. You don't know the awfulness that they're facing at home. Most, not most, I don't want to say most, but a lot of kids don't have mommy and daddy to come home to and cry on. And he thought about things like that. And then he also thought about the fact that if he fights back, he's the aggressor. He's got to be scared of getting in trouble at school for defending himself. We're as Americans, we should, no matter what your age is, you should be able to defend yourself without fear of repercussion. It's terrible, and it's the same with the friends.
Mr.
His
Toish,
his
Mr.
friends couldn't
Toish,
help
I,
him.
I, I hear you saying that these bullies may come from a bad place, as you put it, maybe not the best home, but that is no excuse for what
I
they
know
did.
it.
And there
I
is
feel I
no
feel terrible for
excuse.
all of them.
There is no excuse for the school now saying they were never warned about the bullies. I know for a fact you told them and you asked for help. They are claiming they knew nothing, and they keep talking about all their grief